Today I made two separate parts in my sermon. I would like to address to my young friends first. Hello, children. I wish I can see you eye to eye to tell you this very important message. Well, we'll get together soon. I'm just trying to be very patient. The most important thing that I want to tell you is this. God loves you so very much. God so loved you. God sent His Son, Jesus the Christ, to teach you how to love others and how to love yourself. Jesus went back to heaven to prepare the place for all of us. At church, people say all this in one word: saved. Yes, we are saved. Do you know why God loves you so much? It is so simple. It is because you are the children of God. Please repeat after me. I am a child of God. I am beloved. Great. You are a beloved child of God. In all these years that have passed, there have never been another child like you. Your legs, your arms, your clever fingers, the way you move. No, not one person is like you. You may become a Shakespeare, a Picasso, a Beethoven. Oh, you may not know who those people are. I feel very old now. I mean that you have the capacity for anything. Very special. You are born with greater purpose. Yes, God has a great purpose for your life. Please remember that. When you grow up, can you then harm another who is like you? As you are so special, your brothers and sisters, your friends and people you may pass by on the street, all people are very precious. They may have different color of skin or different type of jobs or personalities, but no one has right to judge over anyone's value, no matter how they and you and I appear to look. Only God has the authority over people. I hope you treat everyone in a way that you want to be treated. Now, I have one more thing I would like to tell you today. Listen carefully. Expect to see God in the everyday things. If we just to go looking for God in the big things of life, if we expect God only in church or in thunder and lightning, miracles, dramatic appearances, all that impressive stuff, then we are probably in for a disappointment. But if we can learn to see God in the everyday things, then we will know God as God really is. God in the constant love of your parents or of your grandparents, looking out for you, making as sure as they can that you come to no harm. God in your friends, family, school, and yes, in this church too, where God touches your life and helps you grow into the kind of person you would like to be. We can meet God in the trees, birds and flowers, the sunlight, the rain, and the kittens too, by witnessing how God cares for them in such amazing ways. I told your mom and dad before, that I had little baby birds living in my attic. You know what? Now they grew big enough to fly away. They are all gone. Amazing to see how God gives life to those small little creatures and cares for them through their mother bird. For God, you are as important as the birds. Actually, a little more important than those birds. I have a hunch Moses learned he could see God in the daily things in the story of the burning bush. He was out in the hills, tending his sheep, and noticed something about one of the bushes on the hillside. It seemed to be burning with light, yet not burning up. As he drew near, he realized that he was in God's presence. He was standing on holy ground. But what if all ground is holy? What if every bush could burn with God's presence like that? If only we had eyes open enough to see properly. God is in the daily things, a softball game, a puppy dog, a math test, a kitchen that needs to be cleaned up, waiting for us to recognize God and to welcome God into our lives. When you get up in the morning, God is with you, not as a watcher to see whether you are being good or bad, but as one who loves you, cares about everything you do. One who wants for you to grow into the kind of person God created you to be. Kind and generous, brave and thoughtful, and full of love for others, especially for those not as lucky as you are. God cares about you more than you care about yourself. God will go with you on your journey of life, walk beside you every step of the way. So remember, when things are not as happy as you would want, when all around seems dark and you feel very much alone, sad, or feeling lost, just speak to God, that we call a prayer. And maybe you will be surprised to find that God has been beside you all along. And all you have to do is stretch out and put your hand in God's hand. I'd like you to feel God very close, and then to share that love with someone close. A mother or father, that's a good place to begin. A brother, sister, good friend, or just someone who needs you. And as you do this, spread God's joy to all you meet. Then reach out and recognize the God who is beside you all the way. Amen. Thank you so much for listening to my sermon today for you. Thank you.